Honestly, I wasn't sure what to make of this thing when I saw it online. I couldn't tell a few things about it. First thing I couldn't tell was, did it have one of these? A drain on the skimmer cup? And the answer to that is, yes it does. Good to know. Not only does it come with a drain, but they actually gave you a little short piece of silicone with a little blue plug on the end. I guess so you can plug that in there and just drain it and then plug it again, which is actually handy. I'll probably use that. The older one was more of a Bubble King knockoff. This almost looks like how the Skims and the Ice Cap skimmer works. The only thing I noticed is you can actually just lift it. On my Skims, you can't just lift it. It might be useful just to quickly clear it out, although it seems like gravity would certainly keep it in place. So, I don't know. The one thing I do kind of like is it has a like a meter down here. It tells you how far it's open, which is kind of nice. My Skims does not have that, so that's actually a little nicer. What else about it? The bottom just twists off. So you literally just twist the, let's twist this. Oh. I was like, why is it not coming off? You have to take this out first, of course. And then it will just twist off. Shit. Hard to get a picture while I'm doing this here. But yeah, you just twist. There it is. And then this whole thing just lifts off. But I don't actually want to do that. I'm going to put it back on. Pretty cool design. When I first did it, I was like, oh, this is going to just untwist so easily. But as you can see, once the volume is plugged in, that's actually not the case. So not a bad design at all. No screws to hold the bottom on. Of course, what they did put screws, they had the bracket to hold the motor. Although it looks like they used titanium or something heavy duty. They don't look like they're going to rust anytime soon, I'll tell you that. It's a C-shape pump. Not too much to mention about it. The bubble plate is kind of interesting. There's like little veins, see, coming up the outside, and I guess it goes up, then down through these holes, and then up through these veins. This is their, I don't remember what they called it, like Eddie or something. They had some silly name for it. It's instruction manual. Sometimes it'd be nice if they just showed these manuals online and stuff too. But I don't think it mentions anything about the drain on the cup, which is weird. Here's it mentions some specs: CJ 40 heavy, 90, 120, 18 inches tall. So that's the main reason I got this. It's very short for a skimmer. It's pretty small. Yeah, I don't know. So far so good. I also got the overflow box. You can see the tank there. That's still got the grow out tank below it, but that's going to move over to where the quarantine hospitals tanks are, and then that'll become the sump. So I have another 15 gallon that's brand new. That one will become the sump, and I'll just drain this one, move it. I'm not going to try to use this one as the sump just because it's nasty. Don't want to have to clean it. What else did I do? I got a few fun things today for pretty cheap. I got a doser, just like a little doser thing. I think it's an Aquamedic. And then I also got, and this was the deal of the century here, a 25 watt Aqua UV for $40. Absolutely ridiculous. This is the older model. You can tell because it doesn't have unions here like my newer one does. And the end cap looks a little different. And also, I think they move the outlets on these closer to the ends. I think they did that after Emperor Aquatics started trying to say that theirs had a longer dwell time or something because they were farther or closer to the ends of the bulb, and eventually they changed that. Do I think it really matters? Probably not. I mean, realistically, even though water's coming in here, there's still water here, there's still water there. The bulb's reflecting around all inside there. It's white, so do I think it really makes a difference? Not really. But marketing, you know. That's the older one, and it's going to be going on a tank that had a 15 water, but now it's going to be a 29 plus a 15-gallon sump, a little more volume. So I figure even if this isn't quite as good as, even if this is only as good as a 20 watt instead of 25 because of the older design, quote unquote, I still think it'll be good. I suspect it'll be just as effective. And then the hang-on back, we'll move that to the quarantine. So I'm excited about this. The other fun thing is, it's used, so you don't know the life of the bulb. I already got a brand new bulb. And oddly enough, it's an Emperor Aquatics bulb. But they're just T5 bulbs. It's a standard bulb. So I already test fitted it. It's like a half an inch longer than the regular bulb, the Aqua UV bulb, but it seems almost exactly the same. I have no doubt it'll work just fine. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. But what a deal. 25 watt Aqua UV, 3/4 inch outlets, older model, but perfectly working as far as I can tell. $40. Wow. Also got a mag 9.5, and like I said, that doser. I was picking through the used pile at a store, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we also got an Aqua UV under there." And I was like, "What? Show me." He's like, "Yeah, we're just trying to move this stuff." It's like, "Move it? $40? Yeah, I'll take that. Even if I wouldn't keep it myself, I'd resell it." But no, I'm actually going to keep it. $40. It's actually kind of achieves what I was hoping to achieve, which is putting the UV on a quarantine tank. So here is the quarantine tank I was talking about, and there's that brand new 15-gallon sump. So that will become the sump, I guess. Has a lid, although I don't know if I'll use the lid once it's a sump. We'll see. This is the quarantine. So that other 15-gallon will move here, and this will just be a stack of quarantines, salt on top, fresh on bottom. And then the new one will go here, and all the rest has to get plumbed. So still a lot of work to do. Until next time.